congratulations on both of your this opportunity for both of you guys. Errol, Spence, I want to ask you a question. You mentioned that you're a better fighter than the fighter who fought Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. In what ways are you a better fighter? To Ugas, your challenge of getting here, talk about how that challenge of getting here to where you are today plays into your preparation for this fight. And thank you guys both.
Who you want to answer first?
You can answer.
Oh, I bet. I feel like I'm a better fighter with the Danny Garcia fight because, you know, I came off a car accident, you know, and I flew 40 feet in the air and landed on concrete. So, of course, with time, I'm going to become a better fighter than a Danny Garcia fight. I mean, my body was still kind of banged up, and I still wanted to fight. So I feel like I'm just a better fighter overall. I've been in the gym a lot longer and just been training harder and just been more focused than ever.
Errol, champ side right here. The mayor declared. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, yeah, sorry. Could you please repeat the question about the challenges so I can ask it again?
My question was the challenges that he's endured in his lifetime. How does he lean on that, and how will he lean on that come Saturday for the fight?
Todos los desafíos, todas las cosas a las que te has tenido que sobreponer, no solo en los últimos años, sino que en tu vida, ¿cómo te motivan de cara a una pelea como la del sábado? ¿O es que ya están en el pasado y no las tenés en cuenta para esta pelea?
Bueno, ante todo, como siempre digo, soy un guerrero, un competidor, ganando campeonatos de los 6, de los 7 años, listo para noche como el sábado. He formado mi carácter a través de los años con todas las adversidades, y esto es una gran noche más, gracias a Dios.
I'm a warrior, I'm a competitor. I've been facing adversity ever since I was 6, 7 years old. I've been fighting since I was a little kid. This is nothing new to me. And Saturday night, it's going to be a great night, but no different than any other fight or any other night that I had to overcome throughout my boxing career.
My question is for Errol, champ side. The mayor of Dallas declared Saturday, April 16th, as Errol Spence Jr. Day. Have you envisioned how you will spend those days to come, and are you aware that April 15th, 1947, Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier, so your day will always be the day after Jackie Robinson?
No, I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me. But, you know, I haven't thought about it, how I'm going to spend after the fight or anything, or even the week leading up. It's been total focus on April 16th and me winning this fight. I feel like that's the only thing that matters to me. And, you know, I'm grateful to have that being my day. But the main goal, the main objective is the win come Saturday night.
Mi pregunta es para Ismael Sala, Willy Suárez, boxeo cubano. Ismael, esta es una de las pocas peleas en los últimos años que Yordenis tiene un campo de entrenamiento completo para prepararse para un combate como este. ¿Marcó eso la diferencia en el campo de entrenamiento?
The question is whether, you know, Yordenis, this is the first time in a long time where Yordenis has had a training camp that has been able to be completed from start to finish with no real last-minute calls or difficulties. Ismael, do you feel that this is the best training camp that Yordenis has had?
Por supuesto, hemos realizado varios campos de entrenamiento con diferentes situaciones, diferentes oponentes. Esto es un campo más, es un día más en la oficina. Por supuesto, es una pelea donde vamos por los 3 títulos, la unificación, es la pelea más grande que creo que se va a dar ahora en 147 libras. Y bueno, hemos hecho todos los planes necesarios.
Absolutely. This camp has been outstanding, and we have been able to prepare in the best way for what's going to be a huge fight, the biggest fight in the 147-pound division, unifying 3 belts. But we feel that the preparation that we have had with no real adversity whatsoever has been really, really great.
Keith Eidig from BoxingScene.com. My question is for Ugas. Yordenis, can you put into perspective how far you've come since where you were in 2015 out of boxing, coming off back-to-back losses, and now in an enormous event like this?
¿Podrías poner en perspectiva lo que significa para vos el estar aquí ahora, 7 años después de que casi tirás la toalla en el boxeo? ¿Cómo se siente eso comparado a donde estabas hace 7 años?
Sí, bien orgulloso, cumpliendo mis sueños, que es pelear contra lo mejor de mi deporte y sobre todo dando un ejemplo a los peleadores jóvenes que no importa las cosas que pasen, con trabajo duro, dedicación, todo es posible. Tuve 2 años y medio fuera del deporte y hoy estoy aquí en la cima en una de las peleas más grandes del deporte.
I'm so happy. This is a dream come true. And I believe that I'm not only setting an inspiration for everybody here, I'm setting an example for young fighters everywhere to know that with hard work and dedication, you should never give up because dreams do come true and you can get to the top where even if people tell you that you're not going to get to the top, you can do it if you believe in yourself with enough hard work and dedication.
Errol, Mac Engel, Fort Worth Star-Telegram. In light of the injury that you sustained, that kind of a freak injury you sustained the last time, did you train any differently for this fight just to make sure that nothing happened that would guarantee that you'd actually get to fight this time?
No. Actually, the eye that got injured is a lot stronger than my other eye now because they put 2 straps on it, so it's like super secure. And nothing won't happen to it unless he get shot out or something. But I shouldn't say that. but nah, we didn't do anything different.
Errol, César Seda, decisión dividida. Hey, 21 knockouts. The last 3, you haven't been able to knock out them. Do you feel you need a statement knockout moving forward after this?
I feel like I don't need a knockout. I feel like fighters that go look for knockouts, that's how they end up looking bad or end up losing the fight. Because I've seen a lot of fighters, even after they get a knockdown, and then now they're just looking for the knockout, and then they don't get the knockout and they end up either losing the fight or not looking good. So for me, if a knockout come, I'm definitely going to take it. Well, if it don't come, I'm good with the victory too.
And if I could add a comment there, I don't think, and you certainly don't need me defending Errol, but I think what's interesting is once you get to that top tier level where you're having the best fight the best, the differences are very, very small. You don't usually see what happened last week when you've got 2 of the best in the division and it ends in a knockout. When you've got 2 super elite fighters like these, 2 Olympians, 2 skilled fighters, this fight is going to turn on little things. I'm not looking for a knockout, not because neither of them have power, but because these are 2 of the best in the division. And the differences between the 2 of them are very, very small. Like it's the little tiny things that will make a difference in who comes out ahead on Saturday night.
Errol, Jeff Kolb with Fox 4 in Dallas. I'm curious what these days leading up to a fight typically feel like for you. Would you get nerves earlier in your career? And if so, do you still get nerves?
Yeah, I definitely got nervous early in my career, especially when I first started. But now it's just this week we're just tapering off, leading up to it. Not training as hard, but still maintaining our peak level and staying focused, going over game plan with my coach, and making sure that I'm on a point 100%.
Hello, this is... Oh, go ahead. Okay. Hello, this is Salvador Rodriguez for ESPN Knockout. It should be a great, great fight. Both are quality champions. Do you feel that the winner this Saturday needs to be closer to be the undisputed? I mean, Crawford should be the next for the winner this Saturday? For both, please.
Go ahead, Errol.
Say it again. What'd you say? I heard you say something about.
Do you believe that the
closer
next
to Crawford
for the winner needs to be Terence Crawford for be the undisputed?
Definitely. I feel like that's the only fight that's supposed to happen. I mean, he's the only one that has the belt, unless you're gonna fight a title eliminator against somebody. So, I mean, that's the only person to fight to become undisputed champion of the world.
Bueno, la pregunta de Chava era sobre si crees que el ganador de esta pelea con 3 cinturones tendría que pelear contra Terence Crawford. Errol dice que es lo único que quedaría. ¿Vos qué pensás?
Sí, pienso igual. El ganador que continúe para pelear con el indiscutido, para los 4 cinturones contra Crawford. Esa siempre fue la idea mía. Pero bueno, yo pienso, esa pregunta es más para Spence, que le han hecho por muchos años. Yo estoy concentrado en mi pelea contra él el sábado.
I agree with Errol. The winner of this fight should go for the Undisputed Championship. It just makes too much sense. Having said that, I'm focused on this fight on Saturday. There is no skipping steps. In order to get to where you want to go, you have to first take care of Saturday night, and then whatever happens next, it's not up to me, really.
Champ Errol, Rick Muhammad, Brawler Sports Media. How is it this fight? Both of you guys are southpaws. Do you prefer fighting southpaws, or it doesn't matter? Is it more tailor-made for you?
Right-handed. You talking to me?
No.
How about southpaw? What is
right-handed.
I'm right-handed.
Ugas is right-handed.
I thought he was southpaw.
No, he's right-handed.
Change it.
You tripping, bro?
I thought I saw him switch up.
Nah, I don't switch, man. That's Terrence.
Good afternoon, Valencia King with Real Talk Sports. My question is for you, Errol. During the introduction, they talked about the importance of knowing who you are outside of the ring. For young athletes coming behind you, what advice would you give them to have an identity outside of their sport?
I would tell them just to stay focused, because a lot of times, especially that's why I feel like in high school they give you classes where they talk about peer pressure and friends and outside influences and other stuff like that, because a lot of time your friends don't have the same dreams that you have, or people from the outside don't have the same dreams you have. So I would tell them, just believe in yourself. If you have a dream, nurture your dream, take care of your dream, and grind to keep your dream alive, because other people don't have your same interests, or they don't have the same stuff that you want. So make sure that whatever dream you have, just focus on yourself and focus on your dream and strive for it, and you'll be anything you want to be.
Last one. Mac Engel again. Derek, this is for you. In your opinion, Errol looks pretty comfortable at the weight he's at right now. How much bigger do you think he could go and still be as effective as he is right now at this particular weight? Much more, or is this about it?
Well, I think he can go up to wherever he wants to go. I think he's very comfortable. We spar heavyweights on a consistent basis. That's one of the guys we spar with. We spar heavyweights all the time. So I think that he's very physical as a fighter. And he can fight at the weight. He can fight up to 160 or maybe even higher. I'm not saying that's what we're going to do. I'm just saying that's what he'd probably be comfortable at that, because we're comfortable with being in the ring with bigger guys all the time.
All right, now. Wait, one more.
Hey, Errol, Clarence Hill with Forward Star Telegram. You fought a few times here. How comfortable are you fighting at A&T Stadium? And I think you've won more titles than the Cowboys have won here. Can you anything you can do to is this your house now? And anything you can do to rub off on the Cowboys?
Chill out now. But yeah, this is my house. It's my hometown. Love the Cowboys to death. Love the AT&T Stadium. I appreciate them giving me the hospitality and making this my home. And come Saturday night, I'm gonna win another championship for the Dallas Cowboys. So let's do it.
Folks, there you have it. Champion versus champion. Daring to be great. You hear them both say their ultimate goal is to be the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. It would be the first in this 4-belt era. It all comes your way Saturday, ShowTime, pay-per-view, 9 o'clock Eastern time. That is 6 o'clock Pacific time. And then the night starts even before that on ShowTime Championship Boxing at 7 o'clock Eastern. That is 4 o'clock Pacific time, with 2 fights there. Do not miss it, as you have champion versus champion in the main event. Want to thank everybody for coming out. Let's get a face-off.